the 1995-96 women's basketball team. Players, coaches, and managers, they are behind me. When I read your name, please stand, and we'll hold our applause until the end. Andrea Baker Castetter, Jennifer Marlowe Drudge, Debbie Benzinger Dudukovic, Leslie Rossi Wima, Pat Jackson Barnes, Tori Auden Letsky, Nakima Murphy, Jacqueline Longnegri, Alexis Prophet Nordgaard, Kara Murphy O'Hare, Melissa Moss O'Keefe, Nikki Stevenson, Heather Stouter, Sarah Schutz Stremlow, the athletic trainer Leanne Namey, manager Alan McNear, coaches Jamie Sloan, Joe Matthews, Terry Morin, and the head coach, June Olkowski. The 95-96 women's basketball team made the first NCAA tournament appearance in Butler history by capturing the Midwestern Collegiate Conference tournament title with an upset of top-seeded Green Bay on the Phoenix's home court. The Bulldogs then lost a close matchup to number 2 seed Iowa in the first round of the NCAA tournament. The team finished with a 21-9 record, including a 13-3 mark in conference play that was second in the regular season, but again, they won the tournament to go to the NCAA tournament. Nikki Stevenson, please come forward and speak on behalf of the 95-96 women's basketball team.
My teammates just shouted, "Don't forget your glasses, girl." So, they know me. I don't know who thought it was a good idea for me to come up after Coach O, but I got it together pretty quick here. So I just want to say on behalf of, obviously, this remarkable group of women and men behind me, we just want to thank the Hall of Fame committee for this incredible honor. Obviously, being cemented into the history of this university's athletic department, we are very grateful for that, so thank you. We want to acknowledge the Butler women's players who came before us. Again, several of you stood up that are here, and we just want to acknowledge, we know you all left everything here on this sacred floor, and we honor you right along with us, because we would not be here without all of you. So thank you for doing that. We owe the utmost gratitude to our families as we stand up here while we sing and sit. Our parents, many of whom are out here also, sacrificed so much time and money and so many years to support all of us in our dreams. And we thank you for that, because we wouldn't be here, obviously, without you. Our siblings who beat us up and showed us no mercy so that we could compete at this level. Our early teammates, our friends, early coaches who got us to this point. We wouldn't be here without all of those people, so we just want to say thank you to all of them. As far as our coaching staff that year, it was absolutely a dream team of coaches. 2 seasons prior to this season, Butler University made the best decision it had ever made for this program in hiring Coach O. She took a bunch of incredibly imperfect basketball players with tons of issues. She turned us into really a well-oiled machine. She used our individual gifts to better us as a team. It wasn't easy, I can promise you that. Some of us were broken. Some of us were emotional basket cases. I might fall in that category. Some of us were a little bit arrogant, felt entitled. Some of us lacked faith in our ability to achieve this kind of success. And some of us just didn't know how to be good teammates. But these coaches behind us, Coach O, Coach Morin, Coach Matthews, Jamie, Pat stayed around to help us out. They turned us into these fabulous rabbits and greyhounds, which they all know what that means. It's guards and post players. But they also turned us into really good human beings. They turned us into productive students. They helped us be loyal to one another, no matter if we were successful or if we failed. Every one of us can thank this coaching staff for developing us into successful adults. We thank you, coaches, for what you did for us. At the same time, we also just want to apologize because we were really high maintenance. So we want to apologize for that. Right along with our coaching staff was Big Al, who Coach O mentioned, our awesome manager, literally our #1 fan. He did everything behind the scenes for us. If something needed to be done, where's Al? We don't. And I'm not kidding, that's exactly how it went. So thanks for being there for all of that. Leanne, our trainer, was with us last night. I mean, she sewed us up, she iced us down, she heated us, massaged us, she lectured us, she threatened us. She told us, you're going to be in a brace, you're going to be in a wrap if you don't show up for your treatment. So, I mean, she did whatever it took to keep us healthy, to get us out on the floor, and we thank Leanne for that. So enough about history just for a second. This is for any of the current women's basketball players here tonight, or who might listen to this later. We just want you to know we are rooting for you. Up here is a really lonely number of where I am in 1996, 26 years ago. It's lonely, and you can put your legacy up there as well. So we want to speak directly to you, that you add it there, but you do it with the same blood, sweat, tears, loyalty, sacrifice that each of these ladies behind me gave that year. And when you do, we're going to be here to celebrate with you. Okay, so I've put all this off long enough. These women behind me, my teammates. We struggled, we argued a lot. We gave up, we started over, we failed again. Sometimes we went off the deep end. We always came together, and we always grew, we always improved. We learned from mistakes, and we built this combined character, and we refused to give up. We beat people more athletic than us, better than us, faster, more high profile than us, bigger crowds than us, bigger enrollments than us, and much higher paid and way better dressed coaches than what we had. Okay. But in the end, we did it. We won that conference championship in a game we were never supposed to win, and we secured our first and only bid to the women's NCAA tournament in women's basketball. We had these completely ridiculous mismatched uniforms. If you've seen any pictures in the paper, it was terrible. We had, was it dark on the top? So we were supposed to wear dark on the top. The dark shorts disappeared. We had to wear white shorts. The newspaper pictures are terrible. I still don't know what happened to those shorts, Al.
Housekeeping stole them.
Okay. I mean, I thought maybe we could come clean tonight. We don't know what happened to the shorts, but they disappeared, and we looked completely ridiculous. But it's okay. We still won, so. So all of this we did together, not individually. We did many things for one another, selflessly. I'll just give one example. Jackie Lum literally carried me on her back. Literally. From place to place on road trips, because I had badly damaged feet that season, and she was trying to save me some steps. We visited sites everywhere we went, every city we went to that Coach O thought we should see and experience, and we did that together. So thank you, Coach, for always educating us first as people and second as basketball players. These things and so many more are the beauty of this group of women. And I promise you, every person behind me is like family to me, and me to them, thanks to the journey. So being together this weekend, it was literally as if no time has passed. And every one of them would carry me on their back today, and I would carry them if I could, if it weren't for my bad back. But I would try. So in closing, I just want to do one thing, and I know I might be stealing something we're going to do later, but I got to do it. Every victory in my 4 years, actually my 3 years with Coach O, we would sing the fight song after every win. We waited in the locker room. I mean, we were just so excited. We'd wait for the coaching staff to come in, and we would sing that together. And it was just our way to give that victory back to the university. And so, I'm going to ask the girls to do it with me one more time. And Marlo, watch those knees. Shutzy, I need some high notes at the end. Okay, ready? Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's hear it again, the 1995-96 Butler women's basketball team. Thank you, Nikki. Will our next presenter, Jack Krebs, please come forward?